And we're live. This isn't allowed. It is allowed. It is allowed today because I was putting old Blaster Goblin Jr. to bed and thought I guess I could stream some more Mindseye tonight. So I just booted all this up. Really only like 10 minutes after I normally go live, and thought we'd just run through some Mindseye tonight because I'm ready to get this thing. I was gonna say licked, but I don't want to use that term for Mind's Eye. I don't want to lick Mind's Eye. We'll get this thing finished, hopefully. I don't know how much longer there is to this. Somebody coming in called BS. Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I decided because it was Tuesday last week that I was gonna go into the. There's no need to do the full screen thing at the moment. We'll just pop into this. Here we are on my Xbox home screen. And if we just can't take any more Mind's Eye, there's other things to jump into here. I've been playing Mafia Definitive Edition, not on stream because that's the kind of game I wanted out of Mind's Eye, and instead I got Mind's Eye. So I've just been in my free time because I haven't wanted to play this off stream because I already started it here. I just thought I'll just play Mafia Definitive Edition, and gotta say I'm having a much better time doing that than I am playing Mind's Eye. This about Mafia Definitive Edition. Never played any. You never played any Mafia? Oh my god, are you in for it? Definitive Edition of Mafia is way better. It's not worth to go back and play the original, at least on PS2. It is garbage because the console just can't handle it. But the Definitive Edition is great. This is my second playthrough of the Definitive Edition of one, and I've been through two probably 10 times or more. That's one of my like all-time favorite games, and three was okay. Oh, you have one and two on PlayStation. Well, you got to follow up one with two. That's how I played it the first time. I played Mafia Definitive Edition through PS Plus, and now it's on Game Pass. And I keep meaning to buy it, and I just haven't done it. I mean, clearly Mafia is like a big game for me because it's the Mafia 3 posters on the wall back there. That's like the worst of the series. But is it better than the Godfather game on PS2? Probably not. The Mafia game itself is not bad. Like the PC version of it is fine. The reason Mafia 1 is bad on PS2 is because the console just can't handle it. So like the map is pretty big for a PlayStation 2 map. I don't know. Oh, this wants me to go back where I was up that parking garage. I understand. I just turned this off in the middle of something. The reason it's bad is because the map is too big. So every like 4 minutes, you just stop dead, and there's a loading screen, so it can load the next part of the map. And then you drive a little bit more, and then it'll stop. Kind of like if you've played like GTA 3 on PS2, how like in between each island it pauses and it's like welcome to Staten Island, or was Staten Island, is that what they called it? It's not Staten Island, it's not named after the actual place or whatever. It'll like Shoreside Vale, I know, is one in that. Why do I know the islands of GTA 3? I can just recall those. Yeah, it just pauses and it's like loading the next section of New Haven, I think is what the place is called. I was playing it last night. I don't remember what the name of the Mafia place is for one. But yeah, it just like it cuts you off in the middle of gameplay, and Mafia is notorious for doing way too much driving, so it's super obnoxious. But the Definitive Edition is like it's fantastic all the way through. It is, knowing that it's built off of a PS2 game, you're like baffled by it while you play it because it's so good. More driving than Arkham Knight? Absolutely. Mafia games are just hours and hours of driving. It's like I use the term mafia driving to describe a game where you have to drive more. Like when it gets to like just the point where it's obnoxious to drive that much, that's how far mafia makes you drive every single time. One is not nearly as because the map is significantly smaller than like three. Mafia driving is by far the worst of the mafia driving.
I know that guy. I can't kill him. I just saved his life.
Do I need to remind you that I practically have a gun aimed at Sebastian's head?
This is so wrong. You're going to hell for this, Travis.
Just do the job, Diaz. There's a medevac drone on the landing pad. You need to take it.
It's time to spill the tea, you sick fuck.
A deal's a deal. You want to know what happened to your data chip? You ask Marco Silva. He knows a lot more than he's telling you.
I can't tell if that robot it was shooting at me or not, but I'm blowing it up anyways. There's no stopping me in Mindseye. Popular game that never gripped me. LA Noire. Oh, LA Noire. I love that game. For whatever reason, I very vividly remember getting LA Noire because I was into Rockstar games, and that was like the first Rockstar game that I convinced my mom to buy for me. And we were at a Cracker Barrel and walked across the street to a Walmart to get it. And for whatever reason, it's like very vividly in my mind. Walking across the street from the Cracker Barrel to the Walmart to buy LA Noire. There's parts of it that are very obnoxious, like I know what I'm trying to climb this and I'm like running into it because I'm trying to push the wrong button from playing Mafia last night. Because Mafia to climb up, it's Y instead of A. The thing that like is kind of obnoxious about LNR is the thing that like sets it apart. Oh, this way. This is where I'm going. The thing that kind of sets it apart from other games is like the interrogation mechanic can be a little irritating. I've never played any of the remastered whatever you call those ports. Like the current gen ports, I've never played any of those. So I don't know like how good those look, but in the original versions, the facial capture that they made such a big deal out was not quite good enough to tell if you're like actually like if they're lying or not. At least I always had a problem with it. Like I was never good at telling the faces. But the game itself was really fun. And that also could just be a problem that I just was not smart enough when playing it. I wish there was a way to check how, like, my progress of how far I am through this. So I would prefer for it to end. Also, because I'm curious to dive into the, like, at some point there's like a free roam and stuff, and I haven't wanted to spoil any story stuff, but I saw somebody. Oh yeah, free roam. Like somebody made a video about the free roam, and it looks real rough. Like it's real bare bones. So I'm excited to see how that is also.
And acidic.
Smells delightful.
Ah, you're back.
And you're drinking more coffee.
It's so good.
Well, looks like Lily's almost finished.
No time to sleep. She the next step of our evolution.
Now you're starting to sound like Silva.
That narcissistic prick. He saw it as the next step of his evolution. Lily is our true conduit.
Conduit to what?
Ah, your kin. You'll see, Jacob. Once we light up those ODTs, she'll come online and it will be incredible. Here, take this. Ah.
No direction of where to go next?
I have sent you a location.
No, there we go. Okay.
You did not
I was like, alright, I guess that's the end. We did it.
Shall we say
Guy handed me a PSP and sent me on my way.
those things have trackers, don't you know? You'll need to take it and destroy it immediately before you bring the weight of Red Rock law enforcement down on me.
I wonder if they did an update on this game. I haven't been checking. And yesterday I was in no state to check this. The sickness that's ravaged my house for 3 weeks finally hit me yesterday. Luckily it was only like a 12-hour thing. But it took me out from like 2 p.m. to whenever, a little few hours after I woke up. I was just going through it. I won't get into excruciating detail, but it was a rough day for me. So, like, I got home from work and laid on the couch and then woke up in the middle of Toy Story. And then I ate and went to bed. And by went to bed, I mean I went upstairs, pulled out the Steam Deck, and played Mafia Definitive Edition in bed on Steam Deck for like 2 hours, and then went to bed. But this, it was like, I think it was like 2 hours, I think, of playtime, maybe 3, and I made 0 progress into Mafia because I'm playing the classic mode. Like the hardest difficulty for Definitive Edition, because I've already played it, so I thought, why not this playthrough? I'll go for all the achievements because I played it on PlayStation last time. And one of those is to beat the game on classic mode, and it is impossible because it puts the driving in simulation mode, and it's a nightmare. There's a race level, like 3 or 4 missions in, that is fairly easy if you play it on like regular difficulty. Oh, I just have to destroy this thing? That's it? Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be. So yeah, anyways, the simulation driving makes this race like unbelievably difficult. I was doing it for multiple days. I was trying to do this race. And I finally finished it Sunday night. I finally made it through. And then last night I was working through the following missions that were just shootouts. And some of them took me like up to an hour to get through. Which I remember, there's a particular mission where you're in a shootout in a church. And I remembered that one being particularly difficult the first time. And that was on like the standard difficulty. So playing through it this time was like, it was unbelievable. And then there's another mission where you have to you're like chased by a big van, and that one was borderline impossible as well. But I made it through both of them last night. And Mafia will roll on in my free time. Now, I'm not going to promise that it won't bleed into the stream eventually. And I will just do achievement cleanup to get like, you know, my achievement cleanup. I've got to collect the little foxes and the little cards and such. And that may bleed into this stream just because I need stuff to do before Tony Hawk. That was obnoxious that took so much to do.
Jacob, there you are. Something rather urgent and disturbing has arisen. Please get back to the factory ASAP.
Hang tight, Okada. I'm on my way.
Well, where's the car? Do I not have a car to get out of here? Find a car. Well, that's going to be a bit of a nightmare because you can't steal a car in this game. I'm just like on my own trying to figure it out.
Gotta find a ride.
And I don't know if these 3 dots on the map are going to be cars because I can't open an actual map. There's no map. There should really be a map. Oh, okay. There's like 100 cars right here. Like, it's weird how specific they are with which cars you are allowed to drive.
Navigate to factory.
They're all like perfectly placed cars for you. You can only use the approved list of cars.
You don't ask why. Make it untraceable, please.
The ones they just have sitting out ready for you to use.
I've been doing some reading, a lot of reading, about the ODTs specifically. It's like it's supposed to make a relay between 2 points in the universe. So if we're point A, then where is point B?
This might sound unlikely to you, but I think point B is some kind of ancient civilization.
What?
I know. But Morrison had these symbols in his lab. It was their language.
That was a wild turn to make with just one hand. I thought I was surely going to hit that guardrail and nothing happened.
Read one word.
I just blew right on through it.
What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea. But on that final mission, I flew my Mindseye drone into an underground pyramid.
Pyramid or ziggurat?
I don't know, whatever. It was buried. These symbols were all over the walls. Morrison said I discovered something in there.
See, now this game has a bad case of Mafia driving occasionally. Like this where it says it's 2 miles away and it's going to be so far. This is a stupidly long drive. In the first day I played, there was a like up in the corner I pointed at it. You can't see because you can't see my hands that I can see because you're looking at me through a screen that I have set up to not show my screen and my hands. And there was a little timer up by the map on like the opposite side of the mileage. Like there it says 1.4 miles. To the right of that there was a little timer and it told you how long it would take you to drive there. That's not there anymore. It disappeared at some point and I've never seen it come back. I didn't turn anything off. It just quit being there all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I don't know why that is.
When he got out, he founded a mercenary group calling themselves the Red Sand.
Then it was him on that call. The Red Sand are the ones who killed Gil, who I've been fighting this whole time.
Any thoughts on why?
Bert was fiercely loyal to our CO. Real piece of shit named Colonel Lamry. He was the one in charge of the Mindseye program. I bet he's involved in this. His voice still haunts me. I swear if I see that fucker again, I'll kill him.
Wow. Intense. I'll see what I can find on this Lamry.
You're going to be late.
You missed 10 minutes. Oh no. Don't worry, nothing happened. Mostly just some Mafia driving. I forgot I can't drive that car in there because that is against company policy. I have to get out and drive this little thing in there with the blurry wheels.
TV captured this incident at robotics earlier today.
You ever played Matrix Path of Neo? I have not played Path of Neo. I played
This
what was the other
is
one
what's
that was big
lurking
on
in a basic
PS2?
code
Enter the
glitch.
Matrix. That was like a tie-in to I think Matrix 2. But I don't know nearly enough about Matrix to know how any of those work or what they tie into. I know I think I've seen 1 and 3, but I do not recall anything about them. Like, I don't think I really paid attention when I watched them. I watched them as a child. So, Matrix is kind of, it is way past me by.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past
Into the Matrix is on my shelf now. I think I have a copy of Enter the Matrix, but I do not remember if I do. Certainly I must.
Alpha.
I used it in a video.
If only he was still here.
He is? We should ask him.
Yeah, we should. Your joke is cruel yet amusing.
Hunter Morrison is alive, Lars.
I was trying to verify and I can't see because
I'll take you to him.
there's a couple picture frames in the way. There are things I haven't hung up yet. Got some art I need to put on the wall that I just have not gotten around to. And it's right in the way of that section. My perfectly alphabetized PS2 collection
I'm being serious.
down there. Now I have to look.
We have converted to a fully automated rocket launch. This process will ensure there will be no casualties from Silva Corporation, but
All those automated machines run on the same system. You're worried that this alpha virus could infect the whole thing. So you need me to go in there, make sure the rocket gets on the pad, stays pointed up at the sky?
I don't see it. I guess I do not. I really thought I did.
Yeah. Thanks, Lars.
I used it in a video. But, ooh, excuse me. Kind of recently, so I don't know how I did that. What I did for that.
see him when this is over.
I know I did play it recently.
Call Hunter Morrison.
Lord of the Rings or even Alvin and the Chipmunks are more important franchises than The Matrix.
That opportunity you suggested? It's just arrived.
Excellent. There's a
Ah, there's my
certain
notification. Every single stream, I get a notification that some tipping website has liked my Blue Sky post. It's the same one every time. It is at my tip. Is that it? My tip me. Every single stream, they pop up. It was like 10 minutes in, I get that notification. So I guess there's your free sponsorship for being a fan every week, only to like the Blue Sky. They've never contacted me to try to sell me anything, but they like every single one, every single going live notification. So I guess that's something. Where does it want me to go up? How do I go up? Whatever Coinbase wants. Oh, did it just want me to leave? Does it want me? It wants me back in. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what it wants. Okay. Here, but I don't even know how I get up. Because I don't think this guy knows how to climb a ladder. I've never been more confused about where I'm supposed to go. If only this game had a map that made any sense. Why is it only the little corner thing? It's so incredibly difficult to navigate off of only a little corner map. Is it the rocket? Am I going up in the rocket? This must be where I go to space. It's why it looks small. Because it's dead and there's nobody in it. Where am I going? Not the, oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta put the PSP on the rocket.
That's it. Done.
I knew you would prevail. I shall be in touch once it's where it needs to be.
Oh, is there there's another one up there on the other side of the rocket? That's good. The Doc Brown reference. Why bring Doc Brown into this? I'm always baffled every time I see Christopher Lloyd that he's still going. The dude's been old since the dawn of time. I used to, like, before it happened, I would Google I would Google if the Queen was still alive, like on a regular basis. So once a week or so, just be like, it can't be true, and then verify. And I may end up doing that with Christopher Lloyd before too long.
Jacob, our fears are being realized. One of our own security drones appears to be self-flying directly towards the rocket.
What do you want me to do about it?
It is not responding to commands. Please use the stun function to
Some of my
remove it from
feed
the
today,
sky.
he's only in his 80s.
Scan function
Yeah, well,
should
he
allow
was
you to
like
locate
40 playing Doc Brown.
I see it.
Which is wild, because he looked 74. That's probably good for the big space rocket.
This alpha virus is unpredictable, and it seems to be spreading fast. It's a safe hypothesis that this is not an isolated incident.
Copy that.
Yes, copy. That. Now, a sensor on board the loader is reporting an error with the rotating mechanisms of the tracks. Can you take a look?
Sure.
Track one
What am
looks
I,
good.
I'm just looking at him? That's all I gotta do? There's nothing to do with him, you just look at him. Straight up 46, I think. Makeup did their job. I think he just looked like that. I don't think he had any makeup on.
Track 3 is also good. Track 4 fine. All the tracks are functioning as intended. They're launching their attack. You must deal with them swiftly. Further drones are incoming.
I'll take them down.
They're attempting to damage the loader.
Where are they? Oh, there was one.
Got one. I think that's all of them.
Hair dye, definitely. He was a brunette at one point. What? When he was like 12? He's been old since forever. I can't say I've ever seen a picture of a young Christopher Lloyd. He might have been born that way. Dude came out of the womb in his mid-40s. Looking like his mid-70s.
Finally, I need eyes on the most critical parts, the boosters.
How they looking?
Optimal condition. No obstructions of foreign objects.
Oh,
I believe Mr. Silva and Miss Rigby have some important need for you. I can handle things from here.
killed my drone.
Head back towards the factory. They will be in touch.
Trying to figure out where this wants me to look. It looked like to me it wanted me to look under here, but I don't see what it wants from me. Oh, okay. Now it doesn't care.
Yes, Marco's on the line too. I've sent you a pin. Those military guys we spoke about. We have intelligence that they're in Red Rock right now.
Where?
They're at the airport, meeting Mayor fucking Vega right now.
So this is why Vega wants the back-end code.
Exactly.
More game of the year.
Sell them off to these
God.
jagoffs.
Yeah, I figured everybody could use a lightened up Tuesday with some more Mindseye.
We have one
Because,
opportunity to
you
capture
know,
an
it's looking like everybody's loving it. So I thought, why not bring it to more people? Might fall asleep, but the stream will serenade my dreams. Well, I hope they do. Hopefully it doesn't lead to any, like, weird dreams. Not that kind of weird dreams, just weird dreams in general. You don't, like, there's no studies to say what falling asleep to Mindseye will do to you. That could do some crazy things to your brain. Okay. Alright. Well, I can't escape. I'm stuck here. Awesome. Alright, we're good to go. Stuck the landing. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to go this way. It wants me back out there. That's what happens if you don't 100% follow the rules of Mindseye. It doesn't allow you to not do what it wants.
Doors opening.
Get in.
You can't even casually drive through a door in this game without everything breaking.
Right now. I cannot wait to see her squirm when we catch her in the act.
So this is how you get leverage for your rocket launch?
That's right. You're starting to see the chess match. I don't like this, Marco. We're going in totally exposed with no backup. No. That's what we got Jake for.
You told Morrison that I was dead?
Morrison. You actually found Morrison. I can only imagine the delusional perspective that's swirling around in his brain these days. Now you do realize that Morrison's always had his own version of what happened, right?
Any dogs in this game? I have no idea. I don't know if there's animals at all. I'm not even sure that there's other people in it half the time. I think they put as little amount of things that could change the variables of it as possible. And they don't want anything wandering around that could possibly alter your gameplay in any way.
Good work,
We're lucky there's a game here.
Security!
Leaving the house twice.
Finds a car window above their head, so that's self-driving. It doesn't need anybody to look at it.
Considering all of this is stolen property of
It's the
Silverbolt.
future.
No. All these bots?
Clearly,
belong to
you don't
Red
know
Rock
about the
City.
future.
You have Diana to thank for that.
That's bullshit. You're selling my civilian bots to the military. I think you can kiss that re-election goodbye.
Oh, you sad son of a bitch. This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do. You made a mistake coming here.
Tons of metal can't even die right.
I'm sorry, sir. We're still working out the bugs.
Still having trouble with the hardware, Colonel?
It's general. You never did respect the chain of command.
Your
I
voice.
took dollars for no reason. Somebody accidentally hit the expand. They accidentally tapped that slider and made it too big, and nobody went back to fix it.
Oh, tell your guard dog to stand down.
Jacob Diaz, you are one rare specimen.
Should have left him in the dirt, sir.
Drop your weapon!
Get your boy, Rigby.
Enough! It's time for you to finish what you started.
We got drama for the first time.
This way!
So uncanny. The people or the robots? This is my thought about the robots is that they are so ugly. The worst robot design I've ever seen.
Since I've done any actual programming.
Marco, stay in cover!
I'm going anyway.
I'll summon the silver car. We gotta get out of here.
Nope, that didn't do what I wanted to do. I'm trying to figure out how to cover against the wall.
These bots aren't even online. They shouldn't be doing anything.
I can't remember how to cover.
Okada was right.
Ah, there it is. Took me a minute. The people just don't look right.
This is your fault, you egomaniac.
Oh, there's a lot of them there. I'll hide behind this cardboard box. That'll surely protect me from the bullets.
No. Okay, just wait a minute, okay? Underscore. No, was it 2 underscores? Fuck it, we'll do 1.
That was bad enemy placement on their part, that you can kill one and it blows up all of the others. Really takes the whole, fear of them out of it. Ah, here we go again. I've seen this. Everything in this game has been shown in the trailers. It's still the case somehow. Somehow. I've seen every bit of it. I'm so stuck on Mafia controls that I keep accidentally climbing on stuff. I don't know why I committed to Mindseye. I should have just dropped it and went to Mafia and started streaming Mafia. Maybe that's the next series.
War incoming.
Oh.
Someone is getting a raise. That's all I know.
What? They just all died out of the truck? What? They just exploded dead out of the truck. There was no shots, nothing. They just tried to get out and then died?
Spot carrier, inbound.
Marco, take cover! Yeah, taking it. Let me know when I can come out.
think explosions is what I was trying to kill people with, not stuns, but I've been doing stuns. I don't remember what the achievement was. I'm only doing it because I think it would be funny to have all the Mindseye achievements. It's a pro skater thing all over again. I'm really seeing like all sides of the achievement spectrum right now between playing Mafia Definitive Edition for achievements in my free time and then looking through trying to get the Mindseye achievements is it's such a drastically different experience.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Who controls that?
A computer controlled by another computer. Then ultimately a patch key that's
Man, being able to steal a car,
by just one person.
drive any car that's not my own car would really benefit this game like a lot.
We should have thought this through.
You think?
We're clear. Moving up.
Looks like Vega's alert was well and truly heard.
The irony of Nina right out on the side of the parking garage. I didn't even notice it. That's so funny. I do. I'm in desperate need of a ride.
Cleared him.
Man, how disappointing is it that this is now my biggest claim to fame is Mindseye. I was riding high as the Tony Hawk guy, and now I'm accidentally the Mindseye guy, and I really don't want to be that.
Wait, you knew?
Well, it's not like they came to me for the seed funding. I just found out on the way here. I'm not a maniac, okay?
Can't push without cover.
Should have been the anything guy. And here I am as the Mindseye guy. They got too close to where I was supposed to go because they didn't spawn fast enough. Only fits a Tony Hawk to mines. Rise, fall, and rise again. I don't know if it's a rise again. It seems to be a consistent fall. I just keep getting known for worse and worse things. Who would have thought my content creation career trajectory would go from Tony Hawk Shred speedrunning world record holder to the Mindseye guy? Well, still keep trying to cover, and it's not working. Oh no, I passed away. Oh, it doesn't have any speedruns submitted. Nobody's playing this. What a great idea. I pivot being the Mindseye guy into being the guy that speedruns games nobody wants to speedrun. and I speedrun them all at perfectly reasonable times. That's a good thing to build this on. See, I thought this like
They must have been working for her all this
scripting
time.
things out and having highly edited
Sand are controlled by Bert's
deep
sons.
diving videos would be a good idea, but really what I should have been doing this whole time is speedrunning garbage.
Wait, you knew?
Well, it's not like they came to me for the seed funding. I just found out on the way here. I'm not a maniac, okay?
Need cover!
Keep moving forward and we'll make it to the sky car.
I don't think these guys even spawned last time. I don't recall shooting any of those. Oh, I can't cover behind that? Now I'm covering on the wrong side of this sign. It's weird that the sniper is one set distance. Oh, it's not. It just took me forever to figure out the button for it. I tried to be the speedrun moderator for all games nobody cares about. Honestly, that's kind of on brand for me. That's the kind of stuff that I thrive in.
Forward. Silver on me.
Man, this sniper does work. If I actually hit stuff with it.
Okay, the path's open!
Oh, I can't kill a man by shooting his ponytail. It's right there.
They're all over the place.
That could have been like just a random dude, the way he was running away. Do you remember the THQ hit first-person shooter franchise Homefront? I've never played Homefront, but I am familiar with what Homefront is.
Come on, it's up ahead here.
I was always really interested in Homefront.
Our whole army of these things show up.
Lamry and his guys won't be far behind.
So hurry. You too, Marco.
Oh, hey, don't worry about me. I'm only wanted for attempted murder. This is turning into quite the party. We have to split up.
Oh, well, that didn't work. This feels like that, where they tried really hard to make a city that feels lifelike and realistic, but ends up being the most hollow shell imaginable. Is that what Homefront was like? I thought people liked Homefront. I am so out of the loop on what that game, like how that game did or what. I just remember it looked cool, and by looked cool I mean the cover looked cool, and then oh no, I didn't even know there was an option that he could die. I didn't actually end up playing Homefront, so I never knew or like ever even following it. I assumed it did okay because it had a sequel that I think nobody played. I'm pretty sure this just crashed. The little Mindseye logo in the corner is no longer spinning. Anything to say about Homefront that extend beyond the walls of this chapter? We need like Orion's rant segment. That could be a pre-recorded segment for the streams where anything you have a problem with, you can just send in. Yep, it's done. We've crashed. Of course it crashed. Why wouldn't it? It'd be an excellent time to go get a Coke Zero. Do a refill. It's a perfect idea for content. That could fix my problem of not knowing what song to use for the starting soon thing. If I just before every stream was just a pre-recorded segment of Ryan rants. It's like the warm-up comic at a late night show. Much like my short-lived streaming career over on the Andy Phillips channel. Hey, your streaming career could always take a start here. We're always looking for applications here at the Blaster Goblin Show TM.
Looks like Vega's alert was well and
Yeah, tried to play Simpsons Hit and Run. How was that not the biggest thing? That sounds like it would have blown up. People watch this garbage for some reason. They certainly would have watched that.
The Red Sand or Vegas security?
They must have been working for her all this time.
The Red Sand are controlled by Bert Summers, who formed the group when he left the military.
He's the tattooed cyborg. Wait, you knew?
It's not like they came to me for the seed funding. I just found out on the way here. I'm not.
Oh, you can do that with all the guns. You can do the little zoom in. That is such useful information to know. Yeah, the Blaster Goblin Show TM is now hiring for $0. We pay an exposure. Exposure to what? Not a whole lot. But you will be exposed here.
Keep moving forward and we'll make it to the sky car.
This AI is so intelligent it ran into my midstream of bullets. You can tell they really trained this thing good. Everything is coded so well.
Forward! Silva on me!
Did I move that truck with this gun? Is it that strong of a gun? Validate speedruns. That is what we do here. Look, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. I'm a micro of awful speedruns. I'm out here showing people what it's really like.
Okay, the path's open.
What's Micro doing nowadays? Does he suck? He seems like the kind of guy that would suck now. Something about that guy just never felt right to me. Especially when he started doing Ford truck commercials. Like, what was that about? He died again? Why is he dying so often? He is greatly increasing the amount of time I have to do this mission. He has Tim Allen vibes. He does have Tim Allen vibes. Which, say, like, not Tim Allen, not great, but Buzz Lightyear and Santa Claus, so we just accept it and it's fine. Like, he's the only one we let get away with it. Oh no, the door closes on them. That's why that keeps happening. The doors of their truck close and it kills everyone inside because they're trying to get out while the doors close. Why is it that way? Nobody tested that at all?
Came to me for the seed funding. I just found out on the way here. I'm not a maniac, okay?
That's not outspoken, but right in the center. You know, the funniest thing about all these bugs that I'm seeing is like the day before this game released, on the official Mindseye YouTube channel that, yes, I subscribe to and I've watched every video on because I was following this very deeply on the lead up to it, they posted a video about QA testing and showing their process about how strict they were about making sure how perfect everything would be. Like, it's such a funny video looking back on it now that they were like, we make sure everything is perfect, and then they released this. And they had Leslie Benzies in there, the like CEO of the company from Rockstar, was the guy doing the QA himself, as if he actually spends more than 5 seconds looking at this game. To try at any point in the QA testing. I don't think they even played the game in QA testing. I think they just they held a controller and just made some comments to cover for the video, and they were like, that's good, they'll think we tested this. Look, that guy's running backwards. What's he doing? What's that about? Is he running backwards? Where was he going? I should have let him live. I'm kind of curious to see where he would have went to. QA, good thing to happen while we're talking about QA testing. It's like when EA had actual skaters try out skate, except that was a good game. Was that Skate 1? Because I'm very unfamiliar with Skate 1. Skate 1 and 2. I'm a Skate 3 only skate player.
Come on, it's up ahead here. Let's get out of here before a whole army of these things show up.
Lamry and his guys won't be far behind.
So hurry! You too, Marco!
Oh, hey, don't worry about me. I'm only wanted for attempted murder. This is turning into quite the party.
We have to split up.
Trying to run through this as fast as possible so that guy doesn't die. Like, if I get to the end of this quick enough, then Silva won't die because there won't be time for him to be shot. There's a clip of Rob Dyrdek playing Robin Pig. That's the second stream in a row that Rob Deerdeck has come up. I'm telling you, we don't talk enough about Rob Deerdeck.
Let's go.
Skate 2 is the best by far. You had to be there. Skate 2 runs on pure vibes. Skate 2, I feel I played a little bit of Skate 2's like multiplayer, but like their split screener. But they had like a pass the controller skate mode. Then I played, I remember that. And I remember it having the worst fisheye camera angle, and like it was like a down at your like a top down almost angle in a fisheye lens, and it was awful to play with. And that's my only experience with Skate 2. The vibe of a straight down fisheye lens is very skateboarding, but the game itself, just the experience of playing with that was not fun.
You still think there's some huge secret to uncover, don't you?
I think there's data on that chip that I want to see.
I'll tell you what. You make sure my rocket gets in the sky, and I'll tell you everything I know about the chip.
How do I know you'll make good on that?
How do you know anyone will come good on anything? What do you want? A written contract?
I feel like we have a whole map for this game, and I go to two places. It's like the office factory place and this little mine shaft, and then occasionally his house. Oh, once or twice I went to a parking garage.
What the hell is he doing here?
He's been shot, Hunter. He needs medical attention.
Bet he had it coming.
It was Lamry.
He's back, Hunter. You were right. Oh, I have to stop him.
Hunter, please!
Oh, shit.
It's very MGS5 from a map perspective. All desert.
I knew you'd crawl back to me.
He's lost a lot of blood.
I just assuming that because I've only seen clips of MGS5. I've never made it. I have not made it that far into the series yet. I say that as if I've played more than part of the first one. I'm so close. I'm almost to the end of the first one.
I'll have you know that toaster's going to Europa.
I still intend on finishing it. I just haven't got there because we have bangers like Mindseye coming out. I can't be playing Metal Gear Solid 1.
It's the launch key. Get it, Okada.
Oh, we're going to space. This is where we go to space.
No matter what. Do you understand?
Copy that. Let's go.
Semi-open world, cool dude. More rocks and shrubs. Well, this has rock shrubs and then like little broken
Navigate to factory.
shed structures. A lot of little broken shed structures like this over here. Here's another little shed structure that kind of looks like, I think I was in that on the last stream, but I don't quite remember because they all looked the same.
Lamry, Bert, and Travis were all there making a deal with the mayor. The bots started freaking out. There's something
This
seriously wrong with
Jay
them.
from Call of Duty Zombies.
Shot the mayor and Silver.
I sure hope it is. I went hard on Call of Duty Zombies in the Black Ops 1 era.
I left him with Morrison. What's the word on the mayor?
Critical, according to
And then fell off after that. But like World at War, Black Ops 1 Zombies, I was deep in on.
I'm on my way there now with this key.
I wasn't as hot on Transit as everybody else was in Black Ops 2,
government orders.
but that Black Ops 1 era with the Moon Easter egg
That Robin Hood once even
and the what was the other one? There was
There's a difference between leaving a meme on the
trying to
web
think
page
of
on
all
the
of. They had the
website
one that
and
was
taking
the
on a
one
sophisticated
Zombies
national
map that
security
was
apparatus. If
it
you've
was like
ever
the
had a chance to pull this
was it
off,
the
you're gonna need to
Romero
be
movie
very
one where it had like Danny Trejo and Sarah Michelle Gellar and I think Michael Rooker was one of the characters. That was like one of the best maps. It was a snow one, and there was a
Robin Hood.
it was like a big boat you could get on. It
As does yours, Dr. Okada.
Transit seemed like it would
What
be
do you
cool
know
if you
about
had
this
friends.
airspace man?
Any non-military aircraft
Call of
that
the
enters
Dead,
airspace
yeah,
will
that's what it
instantly
was
be flagged
called.
as a
It was
threat
that
to
was
terminate.
the
Once
best
they identify a threat,
Black Ops 1 map.
every
I
aircraft sends out a
loved
unique
Call of the
signature.
Dead. I'm trying to
Charlie,
recall all
any
the
way you could
ones.
hack that system and reprogram us as
Avenged
friendly?
Sevenfold song.
As
Did
I
that
said,
was
we
that
can't
their
have
Easter egg?
Cyberforce.
Was it
Even if I
Avenged
could,
Sevenfold?
they know the
Because I
friendlies
know
in the wrong place
originally
before
a
they
lot of
leave.
the like Easter eggs were the
Rendezvous is correct,
same
Jacob. The Echo 2 will
band,
still
and I
be
can't remember
destroyed.
what they were called now. But
I
they did
believe
the
we
song for
arrived
all of
at an
them.
impasse.
Rigby here. I'm in the room with Okada. From what I understand, the band may have certain exclusions, one of which being commercial cargo flights.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Was Shangri-La also a Black Ops
If you could
one?
hack into the database
It
for
was
one
like
of our
a
carrier companies,
like a in the
create a
jungle
call
map.
sign in their systems,
I played
cross their
Transmit
log
co-op on stream. I bet.
I can reprogram the Echo
Oh,
2 to identify a
I've
signal
played
as the
it,
same.
and I cannot say I'm very
Now
good
this
at it.
I can do.
But
Dr.
we can
Okada,
definitely do a
even
Black
you
Ops
would
2
be.
stream.
I knew
I
there was a
will.
reason
I
Jacob likes
will.
you.
I have it. We can break it out.
Now you, Miss
It's
Robin
easy
Hood.
to play now because
We should
everything's
coordinate
on. Everything's
immediately.
been updated
Sounds like a
on
good plan.
Xbox.
Oh,
I
you're
played.
the
I played Black
my
Ops
sheet
2.
just tripled.
Oh God, now I mean it's
You
probably
enjoy
been
the launch now.
like a year ago. Last time I played it. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't. I wasn't like an inch forward on the exact spot it wanted me to land on that pad, so it wouldn't go on with the thing. Yes, the servers are on. Sometime last year, after like all of the Microsoft or Activision stuff was finalized, it was quiet for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, every Call of Duty game got like an update, and their servers were like refreshed and kicked back on, and they're all playable now. So you can pop into Black Ops 2 and just play a game. But the experience is wild because it is just littered with like modders and like it is just a wild experience to play now. It is not the same energy it had all those years ago. But I still had a good time with it. I say all the servers are on. I'm not positive about like World at War or if any of those servers ever went down, but they did like a server refresh. You can play them, I think all of them on like the current gen hardware. And you can buy all of them for like $1 a piece. Or just I have the Black Ops 2 disc that I popped in. And what like it was wild to do that because it was like popped it in. It's like I don't know how old was it, like 14 when Black Ops 2 was out. So I popped it on, and then like all of the data is still there from my like
So, how's he
the
doing?
14-year-old self playing Black Ops 2.
I've got his launch key here.
My level, player card, all that was still there.
We got a
I saw
lot
Avenged
now
Sevenfold
before
in
anyone
Rockford,
figures out
Illinois
what
in
we're doing.
2011, and they had to
Let's hope it
restart
works.
playing like 3 times. Oh boy, that's
Jacob.
rough.
Close one.
I
Insert the launch key now.
I always liked the idea
That
of
serves as Marco's
liking
authorization for
Avenged
proxy.
Sevenfold, but never did it. Like I was never like fully in on them.
Echo 2, flight go for launch.
I
Ensuring
like
Two, one.
the song that their singer did with Good Charlotte. Is that the River? Is that the one he did? I liked that one. I can't say there's like an Avenged Sevenfold song that like really gets me excited. Yeah, because I can't name like any of them off the top of my head. I know so. Dear God, I know that one. I like that one enough. Yeah, that's the one. Man, I love me some Good Charlotte. People don't talk about how great Good Charlotte is enough. They're like Rob Dyrdek. People aren't talking about Rob Dyrdek or Good Charlotte nearly enough. Throw down to backcountry? I don't. Avenged Sevenfold, like they were always around. No one's ever told me that about a band before. That I do get down to them and just don't know it. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe I do get down to Avenged Sevenfold and I don't know. I'll bump them on the way to work tomorrow. Comeback album was pretty good. Was that Was that the one with 40-ounce dream on it? What was that one called?
They'll be talking about this for years to come.
I have to check that.
Get here now.
Saw that.
Have you? Yeah, 40-ounce dream with youth authority. Yeah, that's right. Because then they had that next one, Generation RX, that I didn't listen to a single song of. I just ignored it. They just announced, like, I think today, that they have a new album coming out. Maybe I'll be into this one because I entirely skipped the last one. But maybe no, I did listen to one song off of that. It was Shadowboxing, I think was the name of it. They're like single that came off of that album after Youth Authority. And Charlotte's so good, and they, like me, love the crooked backwards hat, the crooked backwards flat bill hat. Good Charlotte's been rocking that for as long as I can remember. They're really the ones that are holding up that fashion statement. And I appreciate them for putting in all the work that they do. The Life Changes goes hard. Is that off of that Youth Authority, or is that off of the Generation RX? Or is it an older song and I just have no idea what it is? You can be outed as a fake Good Charlotte fan here. I wish I could explain any of what has happened in this game, but I really, have no idea what we're doing. Like, why are we launching a rocket? What is the purpose of it?
Oh, Jacob.
Like, I've pretty well gathered that these are, like...
You just did something incredible for the future.
I mean, they don't make any sense, but they're parallels to real people, like... Clearly, the mayor lady is supposed to be Trump. I'm assuming this guy is he an Elon type guy? He's the robot man and the rocket launching man. I think they're going for that kind of political commentary, especially with the red hats that she has. But boy, does it not make any sense, and does not play out nearly like it does in real life. I see what they were going for, but boy, did they just miss the mark entirely by making it make no sense and pretty boring.
Are you fucking serious? Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
So I got Charlotte at Warped Tour in 2016 and explained to my friend who didn't know them exactly how the show would go. Because the prediction came true. He looked at me like a Nostradamus. You know a good Charlotte show? Like you have the script down.
For want of a more accurate term, it's evil. If you're thinking about trying to
I have that scripted down for Green Day shows. I know exactly how they go. They're predictable. As is a Green Day show. They're pretty much the same thing every time. And that's what I want from them. You're coming to Riot Fest this year. When is Riot Fest? Oh yes, I did see. Is it? I was looking at that. I was like, this is like the festival of a lifetime, because one day is Blink, one day is Green Day, and is it Weezer the other day? Saw them last time. Green Day you saw for the first time? I saw them twice. I've seen them twice. I saw them in 2016 on the Revolution Radio tour, and then I saw them again Oh God, when was that? I mean, it's been since streaming. It was last year. I saw them in St. Louis at this big amphitheater for their. They did the tour this year. That was the 30th anniversary of Dookie and 20th anniversary of American Idiot, plus their new album, which is their newest album is so good.
Are you going somewhere?
Saviors is like that's a top tier. That is in that level with Dookie and American Idiot. That is like one of their best albums they've ever made.
What the hell is going on?
I'm out of here. Silver Corp's been compromised.
But both of those shows were like, oh, they were perfect. I could cry being at both of them. The last one I saw them at, there was like a crazy storm that came in right at the end of it, and it was in an amphitheater, so they just cut off. They had to like cut off the last song, and he played like the fastest version of "Time of Your Life" that I've ever heard ever. As we all walked out, and then got a downpour on. I probably did at one point. I just didn't tell anybody. So I had the tear and I was pretending like it didn't happen. Dookie in full, life altering. So you saw them on the same tour then?
I will handle this. I'll talk to Rigby, Silva, whoever.
Yeah,
Now, this is still a safe
hearing
place
that
for you in the city.
both those albums play so well, like front to back, that it's like just you can sit down and listen to them, and it's just like it is a great time every single time you do it.
Just hurry back, Jake. Okay, I'm freaking out.
I'll be as
I
quick as
definitely wouldn't be opposed to going to Riot Fest.
Lock the door behind me.
So I don't Fall Out Boy. Clade, where's your boy at Riot Fest last year? I saw them. I'm trying to think of when I saw Fall Out Boy. 2015, 14. I saw them at a fair. They played a fair, and does it want me to go this way? Oh, now I go up. Okay. I'm trying to think. Get a 3-day pass before the price goes up. I need someone to go. What is the pricing on a 3-day pass? Will my child be able to eat if I get one? I've never been to. I've always wanted to go to a festival. Like I've never had the opportunity to go to. It's like $300. But to see Weezer, Green Day, and Blink for that. I mean, I paid like $200 to see Green Day the last time. It's definitely he reminds me. That's how I make it. He can be a picky eater sometimes, so I don't think that's gonna work, but I might be able to swing that.
Certainly flourished in Red Rock. Smells worse than I remember. Now, what was that area that we flew over?
Of course, they made him a cargo short guy. That's good. That's ruining the reputation of cargo short guys like me.
Of course, the bitter remnants of Red Rock's gambling heyday.
I definitely won't say no to it. I'll put that on my list of things to consider.
She's right on time.
Because that sounds like a genuinely great time. When is it? When is a Riot Fest?
Hunter.
Can I stream live from Riot Fest? The Blaster Goblin Show TM takes over Riot Fest.
So you know how this goes. We argue, you cry, and then we create something incredible.
Diana, we need to talk, okay?
September 19th through 21st.
Convergence will illuminate a new path to the kin, and then all the petty squabbling that won't mean anything.
Anything. Whoa, hold on. Don't put anything in all caps.
She's crooked. Send my bots to the military.
Hunter, what exactly is going on?
I guess you'll just have to wait and find out, won't you?
Hunter.
Jacob, are you ready? This is the moment that I was telling you
Silver
about.
Corp system has been.
You can also buy 1 or 2 day
Everybody's been
passes.
locked out. Charlie has been compromised.
But at that point, like,
Well, what did you expect,
you can
Marco?
see you wouldn't get the whole Riot Fest experience if you're not gonna go see. Like the draw of it is seeing Weezer, Blink, and Green Day all one night after each other. I don't even know who else is on the list. I pull that up here. '19th through 21st. Riot Fest 2025 lineup. Do they have a better picture of it? This is awful. Why don't they just have a list? Just give me like a list. Why is it gotta be a graphic? I don't want a graphic. Lineup button. That is the lineup button. Cool. Why? Does anybody like reading a festival poster? Open image in new tab. That's what I want. It's never been a good experience reading a festival poster. Weird Al is... What do you need? Well, hold on. You made your soul. Yeah, there he is. Big letters. Weird Al Yankovic. Why is his first part in quotes? Has it always been that way? Is it always Weird Al in quotes? Yankovic? We're gonna do crowd surfing you. Alkaline Trio. Well, Alkaline Trio would be worth it on its own. I don't know if I know any of these other people from Friday. I mean, yeah, I don't know like any of these other guys on Friday. I guess I'm not versed in those bands. Jack White on Saturday though. I am a Jack White guy. Sex Pistols, whatever version of that they have now. Dropkick Murphys. I feel like there's a controversy about them, and I don't know what it is, but I enjoy their music, and I'm always afraid to admit it. Oh, no way, the Buzzcocks? Oh, Bad Religion would most certainly be like a band that would sell me a whole ticket there too. I love Bad Religion. Screeching Weasel. The Linda Lindas. I missed out on seeing the Linda Lindas when they opened for Green Day because I GPS to the wrong location. And then I had to turn around and drive like 10 minutes back in the other direction and missed most of their set. Because then after I got there, I wanted to get a pretzel. And I really like the Linda Lindas. So that was a big disappointment for me, and I've regretted it ever since. Not only my need for a pretzel, but also turning around slow. That is just a excellent lineup of stuff for me specifically.
He did something major.
No shit, the whole city saw it. Where's Marco?
Just because we're keeping track, this is more stuff that was shown off for release. This was the one they did the big I/O presentation on. And like after Game Fest, they did there was like the I/O whatever thing. They had their big I/O showcase, I think is what it was called, and this was the level they showed off in the I/O showcase. Oh, I didn't even see that guy over there. It's in the big ass truck. You gotta check it out. The hit song Big Ass Truck is my new Eastbound and Down. Let me add it. I am unfamiliar with it, but gonna get shot. So that's the name of the band and also the song. Yep, it appears to be. Oh, it's from the Big Ass Demo EP. Well, it's on my I just set it to play. So in the morning when I get in my car, I'm just gonna get my ears blasted with big ass truck. So I'm really looking forward to that in the morning.
A massive power surge just nearly shut down the whole factory. The robots have started going haywire.
That was Hunter.
Hunter? Morrison?
He did something major.
No shit, the whole city saw it. Where's Marco?
He's with Morrison.
Something really important happened in this game while I was rolling through the Riot Fest lineup.
And you?
Skip coffee tomorrow. Good thing I don't drink coffee.
He's under martial law. You need to get out of there.
Ah, stop reloading. I should have used my little drone. Get your motor right. I am looking really forward to getting in the car because I'm gonna forget. I will entirely forget about that by morning.
Massive power surge just nearly shut down the whole factory. The robots have started going haywire.
That was Hunter.
Hunter? Morrison?
He did something major.
No shit, the whole city saw it. Where's Marco?
He's with Morrison. We were all on the rooftop at the Fontaine downtown. They're flying to his bunker right now.
And you?
Still here. Looks like Lamry's making his move.
City's under martial law. You need to get out of there.
I'm trying. Got Black Box to contend with.
Get off that roof and I'll see if I can help from here.
No, no, no. Okay, there we go. I thought that was the end of me for sure. Too focused on large trucks and their rear ends. I keep trying to cover with the wrong button. Playing Mafia in my free time has ruined me. I'm losing all my Mindseye skill. Well, this gun sucks. I remember that going much easier when I watched them do it in the IO showcase.
Navigate to Perez Mines. Shit! Rigby! My drone's been hit!
What's the damage?
Critical! I've lost power! I'm going down!
Shit.
Feels like what's the damage is a very like mild response to my drone got hit with a rocket.
Diaz, you there?
Oh, I think I'm alright.
Those sky cars can withstand a lot of force.
Well, it's not the drone I'm worried about, Rigby. It's me.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Right.
That was the stutteriest framing back into
Location to
this.
lead you out of there.
Who's flying?
That would be me, remotely.
I see it. Following. I hope that thing's armed.
It's not. Stay close and protected. It's your ticket out of there.
Oh boy, this is getting intense. How's the game for you after the first hot fix? I wondered, I was curious if it had updated and I wasn't sure. It does seem to be like, I mean, the enemy AI is still garbage. I've seen tonight. Graphically, I haven't had as many glitches. It's still pretty framey, but the gameplay itself seems a little better than it was before. I was curious if that was the case. I'm glad someone brought that up because it just updated automatically if it did, and I didn't verify if it happened this week.
That would be me, remotely.
I see it. Following. I hope that thing's armed.
It's not. Stay close and protect it. It's your ticket out of there. Turn here. You want to tell me what you were doing with Hunter Morrison?
At least you're not pretending you thought he was dead.
We're giving this game a chance. Cyberpunk suffered the same,
That you worked so hard to find.
and look where it is now. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Cyberpunk comparison, and I was really high on this game going into it. Like I was really hoping for it to be better than it is. But Cyberpunk had kind of had more going for it outside of its issues. This game has a lot of gameplay problems that I think need to be addressed before it's gonna make it to that level, and it's just like fundamental gameplay as they've made it. It's a very controlled experience, and it feels almost, putting it inside of this pseudo open world makes it feel very it has a lot of things that would really help, like not being able to drive any car except for the mission specific and area specific cars is very, very obnoxious. That you're always tied to those, and things feel, yeah, that like playing a tech demo is a great way to describe it. Like it definitely needs maybe even another year in the oven to polish and fix some of these things that maybe were not the best decision to make. Also, wouldn't mind some story tweaks. The story is formatted very strange. It feels like you start in the middle of the story and you never get so far, at least, you never get the beginning of it. It just starts at 1,000,000 miles an hour, almost halfway through it feels like, and just keeps on going. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Why do they keep coming from behind me? What happened? I lost the drone? He can't even enter through the passenger side. Oh my god, I didn't notice that. He can't enter through passenger sides? Oh, I've never even tried. I didn't realize that was a thing. The thing that drives me the most nuts is like, first off, not having a map is my biggest complaint. Just not being able to reference a map at all. And then like every mission, you can't figure out where you're going until you drive to your car, and then from your personal car is where it will take you to the next thing. Like driving that little buggy is obnoxious to me. You get out of the buggy, you have to drive the buggy to the car, and then that will take you to your mission. And same with the other way. Like you can't drive your car into the factory. You have to park at the factory, get in the little buggy, and then drive the little buggy for maybe 2 minutes. Like just let me drive the car through the factory just to speed up that process. It slows it down quite a bit.
Spent a ton of time running around placing mystery devices onto fuse boxes for him.
Okay, maybe I am just a
Okay,
little bit
can't shoot that guy for some reason.
Why do you think I was so personal?
There we go.
I was annoyed when Marco pushed through your application. I was annoyed to have to babysit you.
Well, I think I proved him hardly a baby.
Point is, we followed you. We've seen everything you've done, everywhere you've been.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, in that case, I'm just a little bit impressed back. I take it those little boxes you placed for Hunter were what caused the event we just witnessed.
They were ODTs. Don't ask me what they do, but they needed power sources and triangulation.
Was there? I thought there was a guy down here. Oh, there's a guy. This would have made a great Watch Dogs Cyberpunk game if it was well developed. Yeah, I do have a little bit of feeling of like it does give me the Watch Dogs itch. Like I want it. Not that it like feels like Watch Dogs. Like it makes me want to play Watch Dogs. Same like how I was talking earlier about how this game has made me, in my free time off stream, I've been playing Mafia Definitive Edition because it makes me want to play a Mafia game, a pseudo open world game like that.
Military everywhere.
And one well developed like Mafia Definitive Edition is like. It's such a well-made game, and jumping between that and this is just, it really brings out how rough this is.
Get lost.
And Mafia 3. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I'm not as big of a hater on Mafia 3 as most people are. It's not the Mafia experience I want, but I don't think it's a terrible game.
Move.
It's got some stank on it now that the actor is also Jacob Diaz in Mindseye. He's honestly the best part of this game because the rest of the acting is not very great. It does suffer from repetitive missions. I think they went too open world with it,
Keeping cover.
and I think that ruins the Mafia formula to make it a full open world. Where am I getting shot from? Right there.
This way, through this arcade.
This drone moves a little too fast for me.
You have to make it across this bridge.
Combat drones. I'm exposed out here.
Try to move fast.
Did you think I was taking the scenic route?
Just don't make me leave you behind.
I didn't see those guys there. These going down these stairs way too slow.
Move on me.
Whoa, boy.
Memories mobilized the whole goddamn army.
He's managed to convince the authorities it's a national security incident. We have to stay off the roads. Handle this. I'll wait here.
Engaging.
thought she said she was waiting. She's still flying. Ah, I didn't. She's getting too fast for me. Waiting for Death Stranding 2. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience. I have not dived into Death Stranding 1 yet. It's on the backlog list with a lot of other stuff. I would like to get to it eventually. I mean, it's on the backlog list after the entirety of the Metal Gear series because I've not made it very far through that. But I'm interested in Death Stranding. It's a weird game, and I like a weird game. It seems like the kind of thing that's right up my alley. I mean, I'm playing this. Death Stranding 2 is definitely in my future at some point, along with the first one. Oh man, I am just sucking. I could be doing much better. So I'm not even trying. I'm playing hardest difficulty Mafia in my free time, and I can't make it through medium Mindseye, where the AI has the intelligence level of a brick. They purposely run into your shots.
To convince the authorities it's a national security incident. We have to stay off the roads.
Oh. Oh no. That Mafia thing gets me every time. The A is covering Mafia, and then B is covering this, and I keep hitting A every single time. Just keep climbing up and exposing myself more than what I would do if I didn't cover at all. Best tactical cover game I've ever played is Gears series. Yeah, Gears. I'm not super big into Gears. I've played through the first one, a little bit of the other ones here and there, but it reminds me a lot of the Army of Two cover system, and I adore the Army of Two games. The Army of Two is like the peak cover shooter for me. The 40th Day is a masterpiece in my opinion. I love that game. And I don't think any cover shooter has done it like Army of Two since, it feels very similar to Gears. So if you like Gears, you probably like the Army of Two games. Or Warhammer. Yeah, now Warhammer is way out of my wheelhouse. I don't know anything about Warhammer. They look cool. Every time I see a Warhammer, I'm like, that looks like it's something to be awesome, but I know nothing about them. Just because it seems like there's a lot of extra that comes with a Warhammer game. Like the 40K games look cool. But I feel like I gotta know a lot more to get into those.
There's a construction site up ahead that I'm going to pull car into. When it gets there, you need to get to Morrison's bunker before you get detained. Or worse.
How many tangos at this place?
She went up there? I missed it.
Noted.
We're gonna fix this. We're the only ones who can stop Lamry. Right. Now if I can get this thing overhead, I might be able to... Shit. The drone is lost. You'll have to keep me updated now. I've lost all visual.
And that gun does not... it's way slower than the Yellow Jacket. And half the power. The Yellow Jacket's really the way to go. Which I think is one of the premium edition guns. I really don't know because I didn't play it without it.
I'm gonna take them out. These are black box. Lamry's unit.
It's like the only benefit that is actually good from that that premium edition.
way through the construction site and get to it.
Man, I haven't thought about Army of Two in a while. Talking about it a minute ago really got me excited about Army of Two. I might have to go back for a replay. Maybe that will be my next stream series. I'm still waiting to figure out what I'm gonna do next after, now that Tony Hawk is done. I can't float around on Mindseye forever. I gotta quit just walking directly out into fire. Apparently, though, I can, because it seems like this game is lasting
You
forever.
have to keep me updated now. I've lost all visual.
I'll play Army of Two co-op with you. Only played the first one, but loved it back in the day. Our 40th day is the peak of the series, without a doubt. Devil's Cartel, it's not bad. it's not nearly on the level of 40th day. Oh, I don't think this game has melee combat to it. I just went up there and started hitting a button because I'm still once again in Mafia mode, and nothing happened. You just kind of like, I hit whatever that button was.
You have to keep me updated now. I've lost all visual.
Oh, it's like, don't have the yellow jacket out again.
I'm pinging the car's target location on your map. The moment it stops, you get in.
All right, got it.
This is just a realization to me that I don't have melee, and that's really a hard thing to not have in a game like that. Like, you're gonna get close quarters with someone, and you can't just punch them. I mean, it's not even gonna say a game like this. In any game, really, where you have combat, you should be able to hit someone up close to you. Or even like a shove. Give me a shove mechanic.
Where is that car?
It's coming to the other side. Fight your way through the construction site and get to it.
It's always so awkward to fumble with like a gun right next to somebody like that. Yeah, Army of Two has high potential to be the next series. It's only 3 games, but it has potential because I love Army of Two. It does feel like a series that I would need to do it would have to be like a 2-person series, because you can play Army of Two by yourself, which I did for a majority of it. Like, I played through the entirety of 40th Day by 40th Day by myself. I played the entirety of Devil's Cartel co-op, but they are games built for co-op. Clearly by Army of Two. But I was thinking the other day about like next series, and it was cool how the Tony Hawk series has ended now, but is like ending as 3+4 is coming out. So it feels like it all melded together. And I was like, what else is coming out that has a series of things to play? And I was like, oh yeah, GTA 6. What if I played through all of the GTA games before GTA 6 came out? Which seems like a wildly daunting task. I didn't even notice that guy was over here until the drone zapped him.
Taking fire.
Man, having the drone zap people just to call out where they're at is very helpful. But GTA crossed my mind as being like a high potential just because it would lead into GTA 6. It would most certainly take me like a year to get there. It's kind of similar to what I'm doing with Mindseye. Like similar games. Oh, clearly much better gameplay. But just run all the missions of all of them. I've never played through those early 1 and 2. I've never played through those. I would run into a bit of a snag trying to figure out how to stream Chinatown Wars. Because I couldn't skip to Chinatown Wars if I played through them all. I would have to go buy those PS2 spin-offs. I don't own either of those. But it's a possibility. It's in my head too. But Army of 2, there's no questions there. I got all those. I'm ready to go at any moment. So we've got a whole, like, what, half a month to decide that.
Okay, go, move.
Because I don't consider the Tony Hawk series officially done until 3+4 is done. Which is...
Navigate to Perez Mines.
I don't know if that's going to take more than one stream. Because I blew through 1+2 that fast.
Okay, I'm in the car and hopefully out of here.
The ideal way to do it would be playing it first time on stream and hopefully play through all of it. Like I did with 1+2. But I don't know how if that's going to happen, if I'm going to be that good at those, because I don't know the goals. 1+2 I blew through because I know all of those goals so well, and that was like the 4th time I've streamed those games really, because I played 1 and 2 and 2X and Pro Skater HD and then 1 and 2. So I feel like I've streamed those same games over and over again.
Just focus on getting to Marco. We need him here.
But if 3 is the same, I can blow through 3 in a night, no problem. I did it the first time on stream. We gotta be getting close, like real close to the end of this, if the town is under martial law. This is very San Andreas of them.
What the hell is happening out there?
Morrison activated the ODTs. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't
But San Andreas, it was like the very last mission was the riots.
I think Lamry is planning a huge-scale takeover.
And suddenly everything became kind of orange.
It's martial law everywhere.
Whatever he's got planned involves Silvacorp and the bots. Rigby said they're taking over the factory.
Still
Silva's the only
don't
one who
entirely
might
know what's going on, what's happened to put martial law into effect. I feel like I really missed something pretty big when I went to when I was looking at the Riot Fest thing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Twitch is my lesser used platform. I'm trying to grow it over there. So every follow is appreciated.
This city is under martial law. Disgraced criminal Marco
Unfortunately, I'm accidentally growing TikTok a lot. I'm not trying to. Free roam of Red Rock is now available in the play section of the pause menu. There it is.
Your biometrics are elevated. It is important that you remain calm. Weather at your current location is
I thought that happened at the end of it.
64.
If this is the ending, that's wild. There's no way that's the ending. Like you just drive out of the city and that's it. Like they just end it at that. Honestly, that might make this game good if that's the ending.
Jesus, these bots are everywhere. God damn it.
Oh, just park me right in the line of fire there. That's nice. How was I supposed to get out of that one? Where they put me? Are you serious? I has to start set the guns ablazing as soon as I pull up. Well, it started me miles back. That's fine.
Odds are already all the way out here.
Whoa. That's kind of a trick shot on purpose.
God damn it.
What is this? Like a railgun? That's rad. Where did that come from? That is a Star Wars laser gun. The lighting is so intense I can't see a thing. Oh, he didn't die? I thought he was down. What's that guy doing? He's just hanging out? Okay. Man, this AI baffles me every time I get into a shootout. There's always one that's, whether it's the guy that was walking backwards earlier or that guy just staring at a tree. This feels very last mission-y for some reason, and I'm really hoping this is not the case. That it just ends abruptly on a cliffhanger like this. That would be a wild move. What are these guys doing down here? I have heard, I haven't looked, but I've heard that the ending of this is ridiculous. So, if this is it, that's wild. It really is as ridiculous as they say. Which is what this game has shown me time and time again. Like, everything people are saying about this is what it is. But also, kind of feel like I'm into that now. Like, Mindseye's got Stockholm Syndrome on me real hard. Like, I don't know what that guy's shooting at either. He's just running away. I feel like I like the chaos of this.
Call Hunter Morrison. Hunter, are you guys okay?
No thanks to you. Bringing that medevac drone here just alerted Lamry and his murderous servants to my sanctuary. I sent my sentry drones out to help you.
I see that. Where are you?
inert SM-3 in my lab. It came to life. Where
Oh, I thought I could get behind that rock before I got taken out. I haven't read a single one of these. These pop up every time, and I just don't think to look at it.
Call Hunter Morrison.
Oh, cool.
Hunter, are you guys okay?
Oh, well. Alright. There we go.
thanks to you?
Oh, okay. I have no idea what has happened there. I don't know what that was. There can't ever just be like a fine moment in this game.
Call Hunter Morrison.
Oh, it's still doing it. Oh no, I'm gonna be okay. It's like I bet this is it. I have to restart everything.
To you? Bringing that medevac drone here just alerted Lamry and his murderous servants to my sanctuary. I've sent my sentry drones out to help you.
See that? Where are you?
Marco and I locked ourselves down here. I'm not sure how long we're gonna be able to last.
I'm coming to you now.
Nothing is more Mindseye than the respawn points being like their planned respawn points being bugged to where you fly into the wall.
Emergency protocol has shut down the elevator, so you'll have to head down the stairs. Use the weapons locker if you need to. By the underground entrance,
Hunter! Hello?
I can't emphasize enough the urgency. We've been able to closet ourselves, but we really are in danger.
I'll get to you as fast as I can.
Thank you.
Man, they really a mechanic they really need to add is switching weapons when you run out of ammo. Like most games will switch automatically for you. But instead I'm just sitting here clicking away with nothing coming out. I remember coming through here, but I don't remember what. Is this where? Yeah, okay.
Damn bots.
Man, those guys like were spot on with their shots immediately. I had like no time to get up there. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. I should really be paying more attention to that.
Are these bots multiplying?
I don't even look at where the ammo is.
God, they're all over this place.
I'm being really over dramatic about how many bots are here. I've seen like 4 in this building.
Find a way to open this thing. Must be a way.
So many little like there's so much like little backtracking or like extra steps they want you to do to get to where you're going. Like they could have easily just had me open the what they said the weapons locker was optional, and it's not. You have to stop at it and do that, and now you can go to the next thing. It's the same thing as my complaint earlier about having to you drive the buggy to your car and you have to stop and get out, get into your actual car, and then it tells you where you need to go. It's just step after step of unnecessary thing. And now it's gonna tell me I can how to get through here. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, you needed the C4 from the weapons locker. Why did it lead me all the way down here first?
God damn it, Hunter, do something! This door's not gonna hold much longer.
Come on, Lily, please. Wake up.
What the hell is Lily gonna do?
Good, Lily, good. Help us. Help us.
She doesn't stand a chance.
She's more sophisticated than anything you've ever built.
We'll see about that.
Here we go. No. 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 What's happening?
I hope you're happy, because you killed us.
I'm responding.
Is she? It's your Brutus!
There's a panico. Oh no. No.
Okay. they know what they're doing here. Is the whole game a prank? Did I just find out this whole game is a prank? Are you serious? Well, that made really quick work of that. Like almost immediate work of that.
Are you okay?
Lily! Oh, Lily! Oh. I need my oxygen chamber.
Sorry. Your robot attacked us. It was watching us.
It's impossible! Those things are still in prototype. These things shouldn't be able to turn on, much less attack us.
I'm sorry about Lily. Thank you, Jacob. It was hard to watch. But she has a strong spirit. We can rebuild her. Marco, take a look at this.
Okay, we're certainly not at the end.
It's a virus.
I was kind of hoping it was, though.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's self-evolving. And it's doing it peer-to-peer. Offline.
Rigby did say that all the bots in the factory started going crazy after the power outage. You need to shut down the whole system.
Excuse me? Are you nuts? That would wipe out every...
Listen to me! I had a vision.
What? Of the kin?
No. Lamry. Commanding an entire army of bots, just like this one.
I'm sorry, what the hell are we talking about here?
Jacob has seen things that we cannot comprehend. We have to trust him.
This is my life's work you're talking about. Absolutely not.
I'll need your credentials to access the system once I'm in.
We have no other choice, Marco.
You're still in the access logs. You always have been.
Well, look at you. You are a romantic after all. Jacob, I'll need you to take me to the factory. It's been a while.
Well, it sounds like we got company. Let's go. I'll clear the rest of these robots. Marco, you'll be safe here.
Lamry must have turned on the server to the factory.
Morrison!
See, I thought we were rolling into the end, and maybe now this is rolling into the end. Turning off the server. That makes sense. That seems like a solid end point. I know this game is short, and I feel like I've played the amount that I've seen other people play through. Like on day one, I saw that someone had played through this game in 7 hours within the first less than 24 hours of it being out. Someone had a video up of it being done in like 7 hours.
Keep moving now. Keep moving. Is the coast clear?
I don't feel like I'm playing through this at a slow rate by any means. I thought I'd get more like story-based achievements by now, and maybe they're just not popping anymore is the case, because I feel like I should have a lot more now. I haven't gotten one the entirety of this play session, and maybe there's just my Xbox is not showing them again, which has happened before where it didn't do it. But that would give me an indication of where I am if I saw how many I needed to get still. That drone's gonna be the end of me. Or the end of itself, apparently.
My eardrums are not used to this. It's usually very quiet around here. Take it! This is too much for me. No, thank you. Coffee is all the stimulation that I need.
Morrison! Come on! Time to move!
Ah, see, I knew that that drone is going to be the end of me.
Oh, my senses. I'm being overstimulated. I cannot handle this.
Dang, for the first time in this game, I feel like I'm like really fighting for my life out here.
That's it! The coast is clear. Let's get in the car. We need to get to the factory ASAP.
Now, it is about the time that I should be stopping, but I'm curious at where this is going. I'm locked in enough that I'll just... Oh, okay, he teleported into the car. All right. No questions to be asked there. But I'm curious at where this is going and if this is the end or not, because it seems very much like an end mission. So I'm going to roll on through to the end of at least whatever this mission is.
Lily would have loved this. The virus you were talking about back there. It's been attacking a lot of the bots in the factory. Seems to be
But this certainly is not like a... just a middle of the game mission here.
Hundreds of these machines beyond our control.
Not a coincidence that martial law is declared just as the virus is taking hold. Lamry's using it to his advantage.
Well, his objective is clearly global domination. That is the narcissist's most basic and unpleasant desire.
We've got to get to the factory and shut those servers down.
I don't know why this just popped into my head, and I forgot to mention it for the entirety of all three of my Mindseye streams. In the YouTube stream in the description, there is a affiliate link for Mindseye that they sent me, and I have no idea what it does. But if anyone, for whatever reason, after watching this, thinks that they may want to buy Mindseye, I don't know why you would, but click that one and tell me what it does, because I have no idea what it does. And I don't see in any way how it would benefit me, because they didn't pay me anything. But they sent me the link, so it's there. I don't know what it does. I just keep putting it there because they gave it to me. Oh, this is iRobot. This is very much like an iRobot scene, right? This is like the scene where he's all in the tunnel. I don't quite remember how that went because I watched it at like 4 times speed.
Morrison! God damn it, shut it! Jacob! Morrison!
You're coming with us,
You won't be needing this.
Claudia?
Oh, cool. We got a bot in the chat on Twitch. That's awesome.
I want a full weapons test.
After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. Sign it.
Get out. Now. Keep walking.
Claudia, what are you...
Not where I expected this to end up. So I was trying to figure out how to remove that from my chat.
Don't you think this is a little overkill, Claudia?
No, it looks like it's gone
I
away.
think it's kind of perfect.
Oh, we're doing another one of these. Pay attention.
Gun wins.
All right. It seemed like kind of an extreme measure there. And see, the way these control these would be a lot easier if it was a one stick thing. But the fact that it's a two stick thing makes it so much more difficult.
Overkill, Claudia.
No, I think it's kind of perfect. Dig. You know, they say broad shoulders are a sign of good character. Put your back into it. I haven't got all night.
Man, this is a long-winded
We can
thing.
decide who we bury here. Might not be you.
You know there's space for two down here.
How tall are you? What do you think it would take for me not to kill you? I mean, it's probably less than you would think.
If I fail this, I'm gonna lose it because of how long it's taking already. Oh, that better be. I hope that's the end. Okay.
Okay, that's enough. Turn around.
Hey, Claudia. I think you're gonna want to save those bullets.
Do me a favor and please shut up. Ah!
So much for Vancouver Island. Hey, give me the gun. Come on.
No! No way, it's not happening!
You want to die here?
Fine, get the sniper!
Man, what a wild twist. There's nowhere to cover in there. Where'd they go? Are they all up there? Can't see anybody. think. Okay, yeah, there is one up here. I didn't realize this whole time I could get out of that. Or that I had access to all my guns.
I'm getting the hang of this thing.
You can find a new lens on a wounded enemy. Apparently not. I don't see a lens. Still don't have a lens. Oh, okay, the wounded enemy. It's this guy that's not dead. He's just sitting there, patiently in the corner, waiting for me to come pull his contact lens out. And then he dies, of course he does. There's gotta be some kind of, like, gross disease from swapping contact lenses like that. That can't be sanitary.
Call Marco Silva.
Jacob.
I got bad news. We were ambushed. Claudia was in on it.
That backstabbing snake! Damn it!
It's worse. They've got Hunter. I got no way of finding him. She took my DC and my lens.
Look, gotta get to my house. When Hunter and I first started our company, we had to have tracking implants. For insurance purposes. There's a transponder in my safe room. Find it and we can track him.
So I get this transponder, we find Morrison.
It's not quite that simple. To find Hunter, we need a satellite.
The transponder communicates with a satellite.
Well, yeah, but we kind of have to, well, launch the satellite first.
Okay, we're definitely not in the last mission. There's way more to this.
Are you safe?
I think so. They were after Morrison. Now that he's
Which
gone,
is
it's
probably
all
like
quiet.
a mission. So I think what I'm gonna do is make it to this place and then call it for the night. Because it's midnight 11 here. I've been going for 2.5 hours. A little shorter than normal because this was a out of nowhere bonus stream I just decided to do.
Any citizen observed not complying will be punishable as terrorists. Not obeying orders from military or police may result in life-changing
But
events.
it was a certified banger of a stream, I would have to say.
This message brought to you by the campaign to reelect
Oh my god, 5.8 miles? That's gonna take hours. That's a mafia driving distance. If I've ever seen one. I really thought we were just barreling into the end of this. What a massive surprise to find out that I'm still just trucking along through here. Now I don't know what to do because I can't steal cars. As far as I know. Unless they suddenly open the car stealing mechanic in the last, minutes of the game. It seems like a really far distance in to open up car stealing as an option. I don't know. Let's go try this one, see what happens. Oh, well. I was going to shoot the driver, but there isn't one. It's just a car driving itself. That is no longer driving because I shot at it. Mine's no return in Plaster Goblin in game. Is there supposed to be someone in there? Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm hoofing it for 2.3 miles? Why can't you just drive random cars? Man, I was really hoping we were going to end this so I wouldn't have to come back to this Friday. Oh, are you serious?
Need a car.
Oh, okay. I thought I blew the tire out. The body just got stuck under it and dropped the entire car down. So I'm behind the stream, brother. No, it's fine. You got important business to attend to today. No need for you to be here. I appreciate you dropping in it either way. Everyone drop Zach a late happy birthday in the chat. Or don't, fine. I feel like the distance is getting longer than it wants me to go. I love spelling out the whole name. Thanks, Ryan Plays Drums. It's so funny. Man, this is a quality game. This is peak gameplay. Drive a Jeep through the middle of a city and then into the desert for...
Are you enjoying your day off?
It's minute 6 of just driving. This game really needs a Just Cause 2 grappling hook. Yeah, you know it does. I think that would greatly improve it. Except you wouldn't ever be able to use it because you're out in the desert around nothing 90% of the time. So you could get the occasional billboard, I guess. What else am I grappling on? Oh, I just realized I'm driving this with a dead dude in the back. He's just hanging out back there.
You there yet?
Nearly. You always this impatient?
It's called productive, okay? That's how you get things done. Anyway, I didn't call for a workshop. I wanted to warn you that my place is surrounded by Lamry's men.
Lucky I've still got this sniper rifle.
All right. Now you're thinking like the boss. Just do whatever it takes to get in there.
That was a wild escape maneuver to get around that. Entirely meant to do every bit of that. Missed it.
Okay, going in.
Keep switching me out of my yellow jacket. This is the only gun that does anything. This and that, like, laser gun.
Black box went downhill. You guys really need to get a life. Or not.
They put all their guard just right at the front gate. Like, nowhere else but the front gate.
Seriously?
I said I was going to end when I got here, but then I got here and there was a shootout and I couldn't stop the shootout. It just keeps rolling on. Mindseye just keeps dragging me in.
This place is crawling.
It's like a real job to get up and go to in the morning. I can't you can't be here all night doing this. But yeah, for some reason I feel compelled to not stop and just keep on going.
Marco, I made it inside.
I see you through the cams. The safe room is down the hall at the far end. You remember. The code is 102185.
What is that, your date of birth?
I'm not that transparent.
Where did he come from? I entirely missed that dude. He just showed up out of nowhere.
Shit.
Where is this wanting me to go?
Where's the safe?
Oh, to this.
On the wall, left of the...
It's open.
Good work. Well, I've got some slightly bad news. Your entrance has not gone unnoticed. You need to get out of there fast.
And here I thought my performance was so subtle.
They've cut the cameras, so I'm blind. Last thing I saw was a lot more of them coming.
I'm heading upstairs to the drone pad.
Oh man, they gave me like a magnum.
Long time coming.
This thing is awesome.
Someone's landing.
I told you! You pissed them off! Tune me in! Jacob, do not engage! Travis, I'm here. Where you at?
Oh, it's that dude. Tattoo man.
You find Diaz yet? No, the bastard's still out there. When we find him, I'm the one who ends him. Boss has a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker? Yeah, Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Turns out she's been holed up downtown in some kind of safe house.
Under Silver's name.
You ready to clean up your mess? Shh, Charlie. Send me the coordinates.
Why didn't you shoot him? He's right there. He's got a gun that can drop a person in one shot. Why didn't you just shoot him?
One of my cars from the driveway and get to the factory.
I see it.
Okay. So clearly this game is not ending as soon as I want it to. I am going to check and verify. There's 7 more achievements here. They may not be popping. Stay the 18th? Is that right? Yeah, today is the 18th. Okay, yeah, dug your own grave. So the achievements are just not showing. I was getting them. So we've got a few, it looks like 3 or 4, 5, a few missions left. So enough, I guess, for Friday's stream. So that's where I'm gonna call it. I appreciate everyone who showed up for the surprise stream that I decided I was gonna do 15 minutes before I did it on a Tuesday night. I'll be back here Friday, and hopefully we'll finish this thing out, and then who knows where we'll go from there. If you didn't watch it, new video out. I put out Saturday on video game stores. It's classic, instant classic. Other than that, I got nothing for you. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys